Hey guys, welcome back. It is TheBrickAssault here, back with another video. This time I am finally getting started on my LockWood estate mock. So as you can see before you, there are 12 shoe boxes here with 11 of the LockWood estates. And of course we have one LockWood estate that's already complete on top. But that is just like the little display of like how I want the design in a way. Like it's gonna be similar. I think the only similar part actually of the actual set is going to be the window setup of how they have the windows set up and such. I really like that design, so I want to definitely use that towards building the big mock, the 12 times 1 set. So yeah, I'm definitely going to work towards building it somewhat similar to this, but obviously since I have 12 copies of the set, it's going to have a unique difference in a way. So let's see, we got bags 1 through 6 here. I'm going to be sorting through that today. Hopefully I can get through it all, but we'll see by the end of this video if I can finish sorting through all this, and then I can eventually get started for next week's video of the LockWood estate. So let's get started. Alright guys, after a few hours of getting everything sorted the best that I can, I still have to sort through all the tan bricks, but as of right now I am ready to begin the progress of building the LockWood estate. And my plan so far is to hopefully get this up to like 4 stories tall. So this is like the little layout that you'll kind of see in the final product, but why it's like a little separated, that you can kind of see that this is going to be meant to be modular in the way that you can use Technic pins to pull it apart. And at some point there are going to be potentially the first 2 floors here, the 2 floors above that is going to be modular, so I can take that off and then also separate these at the same time. So I was able to kind of piecemeal everything together to kind of match enough of these plates to fit right on top of these, because now I'm out of these little ones completely, which are these and also these ones. But this little center bit is meant to potentially just stay open. I do have to figure out how to kind of attach them all to the sides, but I think I have that figured out pretty much. But the center here is where the basement is. This is going to be like 2 different sides. In the movie they had little lockers, or not lockers, but a animal system, like putting them in cages around the side of the basement walls. So I'm going to have that, and then there's going to be a second story to the basement. So I believe over here in either corner, the Endoraptor is in that corner. However, I won't be able to fit the Endoraptor, but there are little staircases on either side, spiral staircases, so I won't be able to use those because I don't have the parts for that with the materials that I get from the set. So I won't be able to do that, sadly, but I will be able to fit a staircase in there leading up to the 2nd floor for the basement. And then there's also an elevator. I think it's probably back here. So I'm gonna put the elevator back here that will lead up to the 1st main floor of the LockWood estate. So, but since this won't be underground really, it's gonna be kind of revealed outside. So you'll see the basement levels, and then the actual stories of the LockWood estate. But in the very front of the LockWood estate, it's going to be very interesting because in the LockWood estate, in the movie, they have a little staircase leading up to the door. So I'm going to have that here leading up to the 2nd story of the basement, but that's going to be kind of cut off in a way. There's going to be a little staircase leading up to the actual 1st floor. So that is what I'm going to try and do, because the second story for the basement is going to be right there. Once I get everything started and moving along, then you guys will kind of understand what I mean better. But right now I just have the the floor plan set up so I can easily just put all these Technic pins to work and then connect it all and hopefully figure out which bricks I want to use. I think it's going to have to be the tan, sadly. I might use maybe the door frames possibly, but I don't know how exactly that would look in the basement area here. But the dinosaurs are supposed to be in cages down there, so that is the plan for that. But as soon as I get to the ground floor, I will have a little section that splits off, kind of like the basement, into a 2-story section, so you can see down it, and you'll have a skylight in a portion of it. This side won't have this little skylight area. This is like a hallway system or something going throughout one side of the LockWood estate. But that is it for right now. Still have tons of work to do. There's going to be a huge part over here for the kind of 4th floor where there's going to be a bunch of rooms and such, so I cannot wait to put that together. But that is it so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully I can get the next video out to you guys sometime soon so that you guys can get a better look of this all. But this is the floor plan right now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.